Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Florian, good to see you. And today we're talking about my minimalistic filming gear. What I currently use for vlogging, filming and content creating. So before we start, let's play some B-roll. Let's start off, guys. We start off with the backpack because you need to carry your gear around somehow. And I'm currently still using the Peak Design Everyday Backpack, 20 liters. It's a fantastic bag and it is the size of a backpack as well, what was important for me. So having a backpack out of the way, we all need to carry our gear around somehow. I am using the Fujifilm X-S10. Which came recently on the market. Before this I shot with the X-T3 from Fujifilm, which I still currently film this video right now. I wanted IBIS and a flip out screen to make my life a bit easier when I out about filming, vlogging myself. So Fuji brought recently out the Fujifilm X-S10. Shoots 4K up to 30 frames per second. 240 frames per second in full HD. It's this very small, lightweight, compact body. Starting out filming more, doing content creation and vlogging more, I've been looking for a solution. I didn't want to spend like $2,000 for the X-T4, so I decided to go with the Fujifilm X-S10, which personally so far I'm pretty happy with it. The biggest advantage I think personally is the deep grip in the meantime. It's easy to hold, it's comfortable and it gives you somewhat a bit more stability when you film, when you move around. So that's the body I'm currently using. And then my main to-go lens currently is the Fujifilm 18-55. What Fujifilm classes as their kit lens. Got in-body stabilization or in-lens stabilization and is pretty much your 24-70 in full frame terms. It's a great lens, it's made out of metal, it's sturdy, it's a very good lens, it's sharp, wide open 2.8 down to f4. So yeah, that's what I'm using as my main to-go lens currently, the 18-55. When you're vlogging, you might need or you consider a tripod. So I'm using a Joby 1 kilogram Gorilla pod with the additional quick release plate on top that I'm pretty flexible. I can snap my camera on, snap my camera off. So all my tripods, Gorilla pod, gimbal got a quick release plate on a body that I literally just can snap it on, take it off, move it around how I need it. That's the quickest and easiest way for myself how I can move from a gimbal over to a Gorilla pod or from a Gorilla pod over to a tripod, just to make it a bit faster and easier rather than always twisting on the plates. When you're vlogging and you're shooting in 24 frames per second, or even if you're just doing content creation and you're shooting, let's say 120 frames per second, 60 frames per second, and you're shooting in your native ISO and you're shooting on bright daylight, you need a variable ND filter to balance your ambient light towards your shutter speed. So I'm using the Gobe variable ND filters, which are, focus guys, come on, which are fairly decent priced. I think they start around £30 on Amazon. They're doing a great job for the price tag of £30 upwards, and so far I can't complain about them really. They're decently priced, doing a fantastic job, and gives me the ability to balance the ambient light towards my shutter speed. So when you're vlogging, you definitely need a additional microphone. I'm using a Boya BY-M1 little shotgun mic. Cheap as chips, but it does a great job. Right now with the dead cut on, you can't hear any wind and you literally just hear your voice. Fantastic investment, and your audio is improving dramatically. So always have an additional microphone as well. This is what I'm currently using, 26 pounds microphone, and it does a great job. And that's really it, guys. That's my minimalistic filming setup or vlogging setup. A Gorilla pod, the X-S10 from Fujifilm, a Gobe filter, and the Boya shotgun mic on top, which I'm currently using to record myself. And then I'm literally good to go. So if you got any questions, guys, leave them down in the comments. Otherwise, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.